Hey all, Binks here, and today we're getting good stats for the cost. The deck is Sauron Stats. The goal of the deck is to just put an insane amount of pressure and tempo down. So tempo in card games means basically playing out big cards early and on curve as much as possible. So we're just trying to use all of our energy every single turn, get as much stats as possible every single turn onto the field, and then be able to just push through anything that our opponent throws at us. The big thing with decks like this is that you can get caught with something like Shang-Chi, but we're anticipating getting Shang-Chi. Not only is Shang-Chi not really in the meta nearly as much anymore, but even if they Shang-Chi us, we should be able to push enough tempo to just beat it, even if it happens, as you'll see in a lot of the highlights ahead. So let's talk about some of the choices. So the linchpin of the deck is Sauron, a 3 energy, 3 power with on reveal. Remove the abilities from all ongoing cards in your hand and deck. So there are a ton of ongoing cards that have really good stats or costs, but they have negative downsides. So things like Typhoid Mary, which is a 4/10, but has ongoing. Your other cards have -1 power. Red Skull, that's a 5/12, it gives your opponent plus power. Lizard, which can get some trouble if your opponent fills a lane. And then the biggest one in the deck is Ebony Maw, which has a really horrible effect that says you can't play this turn, this after turn 3, and the ongoings you can't play cards here. If you Sauron an Ebony Maw, it gets rid of not only the ongoing, but the total effect. So you can play Ebony Maw later. A lot of times you're winning out games by just playing a lot of really high stat cards at the very end of the game. So in the 1-drop slot, we have Iceman. This is one of the not really high stats for cost cards in the game, but Iceman is just kind of solos everything right now. It should be in essentially like every deck. It's super, super good. Zero is going to give us a backup plan if Sauron doesn't hit. Can also work really well with Ebony Maw early. Maria Hill, I will forever be a Maria Hill believer. She is so good at filling curve that it's insane. If you play Maria Hill down on 2, you're going to have an extra 1-drop in your hand to help fill that curve and keep the tempo up as much as possible. Super slept on card. If you haven't really touched Maria Hill because you've heard that she's bad, try her in your decks. I promise you she's cracked. Cloak, kind of weird inclusion, but it's a 2/4. High stats for cost. That's what we're going for. Lizard gets to the ongoing. It's the same. Maximus is going to be one of our biggest 0 targets, especially if Sauron gets played, which is super high stats for cost. Gamora, this is probably the biggest flex spot. You can throw something like a Spider Woman in here. You can go even lower curve if you want to find another kind of like 4-drop or something like that. Maybe like a Crossbones can work out for you. But we wanted to play a little bit of Gamora. We got this really nice variant. Getting 5/12, if you can call it out, is really strong. And then the deck tops with Dr. Doom, 6 energy for 15 stats. We ended up not playing Dr. Doom very often because a lot of times, especially if we get the Sauron off, you want to play like Ebony Maw, Lizard, Cloak on the last turn, things like that. But it's always just great to have that big option of Dr. Doom. We're going to tempo so far ahead. Dr. Doom can very often seal out the game. This deck was a lot of fun. We played it at the infinite ranks. We climbed about 2.5 ranks, so about 25 cubes over 2 hours. I definitely think that you can climb with this. A lot of people aren't just playing tempo decks. Sauron, I think, is a lot better than people think right now. And I really do think that this is a deck that you can climb on ladder and surprise a lot of people along the way. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below. A bunch of you aren't subscribed. You can subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content. You can catch you live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. Get a nice lead over here on the left. Cubes are funnin'. I'm a dinosaur. Why are they messing with my Ebony Maws, dude? All they're out here doing is messing with my dang Ebony Maws. I don't really want to give you this draw. I kind of have to. I'm going to. As long as we can get ahead here, we should be fine to finish with Dr. Doom or Ebony Maw, maybe big card. Handful of rocks, snap. We would have won if we would have just snapped there. For certain. They'll probably play right, but this should get us ahead right, which is really nice. And then we just need to fight for the rest of the stuff. The problem is that they'll probably get a raft card. Maybe actually, no, this is really bad. Our play definitely should have been Maria Hill, Ebony Maw there. That was a huge mistake. Oh, a really bad mistake there. Shanna deck? Maybe. Could just play Shanna right here. Ooh, we don't even have to be scared about a we do not have to be scared about a blue marvel here, which is really, really huge for us. If we had to be scared about a blue marvel, we're in a bit of trouble. But not having to be scared about a blue marvel is really good. We'll just throw a card middle, just like as a joke. But I don't think they can add 10. That's not you cannot have Galactus in this deck. We will play around Claw, I guess. They have 7 energy? I mean, it's fine though. We're adding 12 power left. How are they going to win? Like, if they got a random onslaught from the raft. Leader, we beat Leader. They got Spectrum and Marvel. I can't imagine they have Spectrum this time. Spooky. Destroyers on board. Seems pretty bad. Your infinite doesn't matter. I think that playing the game as intended is much more fun than just not caring. Why Maria Hill? Best card in the game. Any other questions? If y'all like to play infinite fast and loose, never retreating, you're totally welcome to do so. I don't get enjoyment out of that personally. Morbius Wakanda, a bit scary. Scary here. Maria Hill value, by the way. We'll get the Sauron out. Probably even just get the Sauron and Moira out and just keep letting these soak. We're probably not winning middle with Morbius there. Alright. You're really gonna wait me. I like how they make you watch the they make you watch the cards go into hand. Gambit is dope. Yeah, that's actually, you're right. That is actually an absolutely bonkers Gambit variant. How did he get my exact... How did he get my exact Doom variant? That was Morph. Okay, thank you. I was just gonna say, like, the odds of him hitting my exact Morph variant are so astronomically low. Oh, it snapped. Still have a lot of work to do left. But like, how are we winning? They ever play right here? Maybe they play right here. Let it ride. In middle. Why do they play middle? Playing middle there seems psychotic. Sean brings me to 14. We still win. Sean and something maybe. I have to play biggest card there. I am playing biggest card there. This is my best bet. Let's let it ride. That was risky as hell, man. Helicarrier had to land right. They're taking a 1 and 3 there. That seems not very smart. Why do they have Hela in their deck? What is going on? Dude, they have an inked green crackle helicarrier. I was thinking we could just play Ebony Maw into Clintar, but this is actually better. Oh, dude, Realistic Lizard. I hate this card. I hate this card. I hate this card more than Dan Hip Crystal, man. It's so scary. Let's give them... they have Lizard in their deck. Let's give them Sauron. Sauron's an annoying card to have. No Maw and Clintar. So when we Sauron the Maw, we can play it at any turn. It's very good. This card's very good when it's Sauron. That sucks that we played second and lost our Mooster Fantastic. But we persist. I think it's more important to be able to fit it in later. But now since we're full curving out, maybe it's not the case. I've not seen Uncut Gems now. I actually was thinking about how much I want to watch Uncut Gems soon. Earlier today, interestingly enough. Alright, I don't know where they're going to play this turn. Maybe just play our 1-drops this turn. Play our 1-drops into Doom. It's probably good. It's probably strong enough. Alright, now I do not think Doom is strong enough. I think we go Gamora middle, 0 left. And Prage. I think they'll attack middle more likely than left. They might attack both though. I have my Doom. It's fine, speeds it. Totally knew that was coming and that I would beat it, by the way. Totally didn't see in chat that they had my Doom afterwards, and just it happened to work out that I beat them by exactly 1 power on both lanes based on what they did. Definitely not the case. And if they are, they're playing it on turn 6 now, then cheating it out. I didn't want to play the main card of my deck anyway. Yo, Namor deck, Pog. Pog on you, man, for playing Namor. That's sick. Yeah, running Sean right now. Well, first of all, running Sean has always been respectable. Important thing to remember. It has always been a respectable thing to do. We'll go 0. We need Typhoid Mary left. We need some big points on Stark Tower. Card will never be down unless he gets nerfed. I mean, I don't know, man. I've been playing him recently, and I do not think he's nearly as good as he has been in the past. Maybe I'm just running into less decks that he's good with, but he just feels like not a great card currently. But maybe it works for you in your decks, potentially. You never know. You never know, as they say. I guess it's some kind of Spectrum Destroyer deck maybe, but I think we're gonna get over his ability to just Destroyer me, which is pretty big. He's fulfilling left. Okay, so we have to be expecting a Spectrum to come out here. But Spectrum isn't enough to get him ahead left, right? I think we're actually in a great spot to win this game. I don't think he can win. Spectrum only gets... Why is he snapping? Give cubes, please? Wait, this just works, right? He did not like getting snapped. He's immediately gone, dude. He was like, He's like, oh, maybe we'll scare him off. Snap. Opponent snap. Nope. Thanks for the cue, buddy. And then they ran. All right. Tempo time, baby. It's tempo time. Well, opponent wants tempo too. They got this after I played Sauron, huh? Lucky ducks. Good card right there. They're just shawning? I know, huh? Kind of like my odds. We'll see. They can re-fulfill. It's kind of tough. They need Moon Girl, I think. I think they need to Moon Girl if they want to fulfill. I don't think you can do it with Coulson. Unless you only play Coulson. I guess you could play like Sentinel Coulson, Maria Hill Coulson. But if this doesn't get to 17, and they don't play an additional card here, we're winning here. You need 5 power to win, right? John, GG's. Very nice. Look at this tempo, chat. Look at these tempo plays. This is another deck, like, my Dino Hawk deck that I got to Infinite with last month was all about being able to win while getting shawned. I think that having a deck that can win when your opponent shawns and making them play a 4-3 as like a tempo loss because you have so much tempo and every turn you're smashing huge stats is really, really underrated. I'm also going to try and get a haircut in the next couple of days. I should get a haircut tomorrow. I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow, chat. Hold me to that. If I show up tomorrow and I don't have a haircut, be like, Bink, she said you were going to get a haircut. I'll be like, I should have. I said I was going to. And I didn't, and I lied. Go Maria Hill. Gives us options to Lizard 1-drop next turn. I probably don't want to do that because of Blade. So probably just Maximus. Unless we top deck 0. Top deck Iceman. Well, I mean, Lizard Iceman's still pretty nice here. Look at like Maximus Blade. We might discard our 0-cost card, but that's probably okay. I would think. You always know when Captain America's coming down because it makes those 3 lines on the screen. It's so weird. We can even... Oh, this is so much better. Hopefully we don't get a useless card again, chat. Rage. That Sentry deck you put out is putting in work for me. Jeez. Yeah, dude, that Sentry Darkhawk one is really fun. I've been playing that on my off time a little bit. Really good. I think I could use some work, but all right. Maybe opponent plays Cosmo left. I mean, we just can't play it, right? It's negative 20 power. There's just no world where playing that is correct. Imagine though. I mean, we might have been able to win by playing like Destroyer Red Skull into Doom. Now, since we're gonna lose, right? Is it actually worth? It's so capped though, right? There's no way. I hit my Doom again? Good calls. Good calls. Do I just play to beat them playing Dr. Doom? God damn, he's good at the video game chat. Chat, you guys just have to keep telling me when they have Dr. Doom. It's so easy to win when I know, when I remember that they have Dr. Doom, and then I could just play the thing that beats Doom. We don't have to Ebony Maw Clintar, even though it's a nice play because we can just Sauron it. Power Stone. A lot of good cards I could draw next turn. Pretty much anything I draw is really good. I could draw Maximus and then play like Maw Maximus. I could draw... It's very scary. Actually, Zero Maximus is much better. Try and play the Zero here. Then we just probably go Red Skull, right Doom. Try and finish out the game that way. Should be enough. Yeah, Red Skull right underneath the armor sounds great. We're up really far tempo wise. We have our Sauron active. I think we just take this W here. It's gonna be really hard to lose with the Doom play on 6. Is that your only lizard variant? It is indeed. It's not too bad of a pixel variant though. Very nice. We don't even lose the Spectrum anymore. So now Gamora Maw is just infinitely better than Dr. Doom, right? Jeez. Hate that the pixel variants are so bad when they don't have to be. Are you just referring to that one Reddit post? That was... If there's one thing that good stats for the cost decks don't like, it's the peak. I'm gonna guess you're referring to that like one Reddit post. I do also think that they could make pixel variants a lot cooler. It is like 8-bit pixel. It's like people will show like pixel things that look better, but it's because they're using like 4 times as many pixels as what the pixel variants use. Dude, this sucks, man. They could steal my Titania. Really hate that. I guess I just... Oof. I just start going here. I'll go full Gamma Lab. Yeah, we would have lost the Titania. We'll just go 2 for 2. Get a Maximus in play. I mean, we're fucked. Like, like our everything got destroyed for us. Like, let's keep it real. May they play left? Get absolutely dumpstered. Pixels are 16-bit. These are 16-bit. They look 8-bit. Should only use one pixel. Yo, they did play left. Yo, look at this. They're gonna get crushed. I cannot believe we're gonna win this game. But we are. But we somehow are, chat. We're somehow about to win a game when we got peaked. Sauron to deactivate Titania. So Sauron says remove all the abilities from all ongoing cards in your hand and deck. Titania is not an ongoing card, so he does not. Can you stop with the cool decks? Absolutely not, man. That's my job, literally. My job is literally to make cool decks. Opponent might be wondering how to throw priority to play like a Doom or something. Because a Doom can get me into some trouble if I can't get a big draw. There's actually nothing I can draw that would beat my opponent losing priority and then playing Doom. But if they play middle, we're in a great spot. He's full passed? We lose, not retreats. Very weird. Very weird. Let's go, dude. We won with our good stats for cost deck while getting the peak on turn 2 and flipping all of our cards. That's if that ain't Pog, I don't know what is, man. Maria Hill for potential turn 3-4 plays. Fist Tower, yeah. Lots of interesting things that could come from it. Hellfire Club's a bit annoying for us. Okay. I think cloak 0 is the play. Okay, we can cloak right 0 mid. It's fine. And then next turn we can Maximus Korg. Very good. So Maria is so good at helping us curve out. So good at helping us curve out. Ebony Maw. We did give him some pretty good Ebony Maw value if he wants to use it. Like he could play a big card and then move both his Ebony Maw and his Sunspot right. There's definitely potential for him with that. We did 0. We might want to 0 this Typhoid Mary and just slam it middle. There's a world where that's pretty damn good. We can even move a card. Or a couple of cards. Just slam this. More stats than the Maximus Korg. And we can play these later on turn 6. Without the 0. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. I don't know if I want to snap though. They have a pretty strong setup as well. But we'll let it ride. They didn't do anything? What the fuck? Hey, now I want to snap. I think they're going to play left. I am right and smart. Yeah, and then we just Dr. Doom win all 3 lanes profit, chat. What's our famous saying? Win all 3 lanes profit. All right. Just make sure not to all caps if you're on YouTube. The Autobot will get you. GG's. Oh man. Weird that the opponent full skip turn 4 and accepted the snap. I think that's bad. I don't think that's very good. What is 0 here for stats? I think I hold it with no Sauron in hand. You would win more if you played correctly? True. I'd probably start doing that. I always mess up and like don't play it. Next time, what to use instead of Quinjet any Devil Dino deck? How far are you? I have my Darkhawk Devil Dinosaur deck, which is my favorite deck in the game. That does not use Quinjet. Your opponent said hello? Why hate? I just didn't pay attention. Human Torch right, Cloak on a Strange Account? That could have popped off. I don't know if I had Cloak in hand though. I think I drew Cloak on the last turn, if I remember correctly. Maybe that's wrong. I think I just Cloak 0 here. Not Coke 0, Cloak 0. Will Gamora trigger for a moved card or just directly played? Nope, it says played. I want that bishop, dude. Full ink deck? That's spooky. What is going on with their like purple background? Why do they have purple backgrounds? Oh, it's for Cloak? Oh, that's for Cloak. Interesting. Why not say hello back? I missed it. Everyone shut the hell up. Say Sean isn't real again. Okay, they got a Doom. They got a Doom. Okay, they can get to 18 potentially, which Doom later will beat, which is always nice to remember. We can stop them from drawing as well. Or we can just play a red skull. So I could either like Lizard, Iceman, Titania, which is kind of psycho. Or I could just red skull. Just red skull right seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Agent 13. Okay. Hip monkey. Okay, Doom now doesn't win middle, which is a big problem. Doom not winning middle is a very big problem for us, and we gave them a red skull. Doom not winning middle is not good. What is their... Why do they have White Queen in their deck? I'm tickle me very confused. They should have a dinosaur. The play could just be slamming dinosaur right. Seems bad. I feel like they're gonna Sean left. I think they'll play one card middle. God, he's so good and talented. Come on. Don't cuck me like this. Come on, dude. Why would you do such a thing? What the hell, dude? Oh my god! He's Danger room! Danger room! Started blasting, man! He killed everything! I made such a good play! I'm so impressed by the play that I chose to make. I think it was really smart. I was expecting one. I called the Sean coming left. I felt like they were probably gonna fight from middle. And then Danger Room just said, no, we're just not doing anything. We're just killing everything that comes in here. What the f, man? Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.